Hey guys, Goggsy here and welcome to episode 2 of the Football Manager Journeyman save. Now, in the last episode, of course, we'll recap quickly, we beat Santa Coloma in the Champions League first preliminary round in Gibraltar. Then we unfortunately got knocked out by Verona Kelly of Kosovo in the second game. Then we had a few friendlies. Then unfortunately, we got beat 2-0 at home to Sabertalo Tbilisi of Georgia. Now, we've got a game now coming up in the away leg, and according to our inbox, a good crowd is expected, and we are bringing 20 fans. Now, believe it or not, OBS sort of had a wee issue here, and it did pick up some of my footage. And in this footage, this happened. Oh, it's 1-0! Nicola Guy! Come on! Oh, out of absolutely nothing. The shoot on sight tactic worked. Jenna Sretty with the pass straight to Nicola Guy. And boom, it's in the top corner. And we went 1-0 up through Nicola Guy. It was a fantastic goal. Anyway, moving on. Half time, 1-0 up. We're riding our luck a wee bit at times, but we are doing really well at the moment. Very happy. Very happy indeed. If we can hold on, maybe sneak a second. You never know, but I don't expect anything. We've had 19 fouls and we've not had a man sent off. That's something else. 10 minutes. 10 minutes till the end of our European campaign. Come on. This is the chance. This is a chance. Shabeli. Oh, saved. If he just slipped in, our striker. We've kept them at bay completely. Ah. And that'll be full time. Unfortunately, we've been knocked out by, in my opinion, a better side, a side that's higher ranked. But let's be honest, on paper you're expecting this lot to absolutely pummel us, and we kept it respectable. We only lost 2-0 at home when we got absolutely mauled, and we kept a clean sheet away and won 1-0 with a fantastic effort in the 4th minute, and we just didn't score again. That's the bottom line. But absolutely delighted with the boys' efforts. Also, we've been rewarded £223,000, which is really good, I suppose. But I've got to praise Nicola Guy's performance, because he is, without a doubt, one of our best players, and to have an appearance like that, it's fantastic. And we've been awarded a further 223,000 as well, which is good. I mean, that's $500,000 right there, just sitting. Hopefully, the board can give us some money towards, I don't know, maybe even turn us into a semi-professional club. I mean, that would give me something to work with at least. But yeah, it's unfortunate we got knocked out. Having a look now, see if we had actually had knocked out Sabertalo, we'd have been playing against Red Star Belgrade, or Crvena Zvezda, as they are called locally, which would have been completely strange. Oh, it's got one of my boys from Football Manager 2014, Richmond Bokeh. He was an absolute baller in that game. Now I'm going to go and arrange a few more friendlies, and then just probably sim all the way until the Trefiori game in the San Marino Super Cup final. In the next 2 games we play, or I will be playing on camera, are very big, because it's the Super Cup and then it's Libertad at home, and that's a big rivalry in San Marino. So, well, apparently, anyway. So, I'll see you in a bit. So, in what feels like, honestly, an eternity, I've finally got round to the Trefiore Super Cup final. It's been about 15 friendlies. Literally, we've played so many friendlies. I was arranging like 2 a week just to make sure all my players were going to be fit. And some of them have probably overdone it, to be honest, because they're all amateurs. But let me just quickly show you what's happened since the game against Cibertalo. I'm still a wee bit annoyed that we didn't at least push for extra time, but oh well. So since Cibertalo on the 1st of August, we got beat by Virtus Verona in a friendly. Absolutely thumped Angelana. Got beat by Croatian third tier side, Jadran Poric. We pumped Calvinoal 7-0. Chaqueto 4-0. Valfabrica 5-0. Fiesole 8-1. Justina 1-0, which is a big coup because I think they're one of the tougher teams that we had arranged. And L'Aquila 4-1. And unfortunately, because some of our players were playing so well on an amateur contract, for example, Nicola Guy, who scored that screamer in Georgia, has been picked up by ACR Messina, and he's now earning £500 a week. And I suppose he was a great servant to the club. I mean, like he played from 2015 to 2019. It was like something like 87 appearances for the club. Of course, ACR Messina just seemed to be wanting half our club. If you look at that, Alessandro Conte as well has been taken up. Cosimo Federico and Marco Palazzi. However, on the flip side, we've brought in Christian Zaccardo, who's 37. Doesn't matter though, because he's a 4.5-star player and he'll do for this season. And he actually was capped for Italy 17 times, having played for the likes of Bologna, Palermo, Wolfsburg, Parma, AC Milan, Carpi, and Ham Run Spartans. Yes, I said them in the same sentence as AC Milan. Fantastic. But aye, that boy is hopefully going to bring some really valuable experience to the team. We also brought in Lorenzo Bellotti, as I said earlier. He looks like a decent signing. So the team we are rolling with is Brooks Mead in goal, Zaccardo right back, Vacariza centre half, who's actually been given a pre-contract to go to a team presumably in Italy as well. It's annoying. Also, Simoncini, centre half, Romani, left back, Charuzzi, CDM. Then we've got new signing, Matteo Aletto making his debut, he's a young teenager. Gasparoni as a bomb-winning midfielder, Ambrogetti on the right, and Hirsch on the left, with Bellotti leading the line up front. I'm hoping for a couple of goals from him today. Gonzaccardo. That's the first bit of action we've seen. Romani, Simoncini, Bellotti. Yes, Lorenzo Bellotti. His first appearance for the club, competitively anyway. He was on fire in pre-season, and we've seen the first goal for the club. Yes, over the top. Bang, 1-0. And that's half time. We're 1-0 up. Deservedly, in my opinion. I mean, look at that. Possession just oozing from us. Got one hand on the cup, go out there and make sure you can get both hands on it at full time. Zaccardo, Zaffarani, Bellotti. Go on, Zaccardo. Hirsch. And Bellotti! 2-0. Fantastic. The Super Cup is ours. Oh, yes. Jose Aldofo Hirsch with the cross, and Belotti headers home at the near post. And we are going to be lifting our first bit of silverware of my career. And that's full time. We have won the Supercopa. Not ideal that Hirsch is out for 6 days because he's our key winger, in my opinion. But we'll just take it as it is. Looking at our overall stuff, manager performance, I'm at a B right now. They're satisfied with the level of support in the squad. They're encouraged by the positive atmosphere in the changing room, and they are happy with the finances involved in the deal to bring on Lorenzo Belotti on loan. I mean, we got him for nothing, basically. Spezia were not wanting us to cover his wage at all, so that's fantastic. So a good crowd is expected for the Libertas match. This is the last game of the episode. It's the sort of local derby for Tripen, or their big rivals anyway. For Della Funivia Derby, we are evens. We're going to kick on for this. Libertas have quite a lot of players unavailable for this match. What's this all about? They're all unregistered. What? So they're basically going to have to play their under 19 players. Ha! Superb. Before we start any games, I'm going to have a look at Libertas. And, well, for a starter, they've played one game since I started this save. And that was more than 2 months ago. 2.5 months ago. So that's, 10 weeks. They're not going to be ready. We should be absolutely thrashing this mob. Also looking at the San Marino League, we're the first game to kick off, and then games will be tomorrow and then Sunday as well. Let's have a look. What else can I see? Oh wait, the season preview. We have gone up to favourites. We were at one point like 5th favourites to take home the league title, but with all my transfer activity, we have gone up to the favourites to win the league, which is great. Here's hoping that we can absolutely go for it. We'll make a wee change. Chibeli's just going to come in. Can only have a maximum of 7 foreign players, so Duncanson's going to miss out because we cannot have a Brecon City player on loan replacing an AC Milan player or an ex-AC Milan player. Not at this level. But yes, that is the team we're going to go with. Pretty much the same. Chibeli's coming in. Hirsch is left out because of his injury in the last game that he picked up. Let's give the fans a performance they're expecting of us here. Yes, we've got some good responses there. Here we are, starting the season with a derby. Fantastic. Let's get into them. Oh, it's a penalty. Yes. Chibeli's on it. Well, I want Belotti on it. But yes, Enrico Chibeli, the captain, has stepped up and taken it, and we are 1-0 up. Fantastic. That's a great penalty as well. We are top of the league right now. Fantastic. I mean, looking at the stats for the first half, 20 shots, 6 on target, to their 0. They've literally had nothing. Right, we've encouraged the team, we've told them they've played well so far, but there's room for improvement. We can go and take 3 or 4 past these boys. Romani. There we go. Chibeli. Yes! Enrico Chibeli, 2-0. From just outside the box. The captain leading the way. Oh, what a finish. Belotti. Feed in Chibeli. Nah. Ambrigetti's on it. Amani. Here we go. Ah, just wide. Oh, what a chance. Bellotti working his magic again. He's been unlucky in front of goal today. He's putting a good shift as well. And that's full time. Trip in to Libertas now. 44 shots, 14 on target. So we really need to work on our shooting, in my opinion. But yeah, we completely bossed that game. Absolutely overpowered them. I'm very pleased with the result and your performance. Well played, lads. Well played. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down below if you want more of this snazzy content. Subscribe if you're new. We're top of the league. We're going to leave it at that for this episode. And I'll see you in episode 3, in which we are, hopefully, we'll have a look. I'm not going to just sim games on this save because, well, I don't think there's going to be as many in this campaign. There's going to be a lot more episodes of this series than the one on my main channel. So, we're not really going to sim as many games. We're just going to completely go 3 games an episode and just enjoy ourselves while we're doing this, because I'm actually really enjoying this save. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down below if you want more of this snazzy content. Subscribe if you're new. I'm goggsysaan, bit of a See you later, guys. Take care.